The code successful people use to control reality. There's a quiet code successful people use. They rarely talk about. Not because it's a secret, but because most people wouldn't believe it even if they heard it. It's not luck. It's not talent. It's not even hard work alone. It's the ability to control inner reality before outer reality appears. Because the truth is this: reality does not respond to what you want. Reality responds to what you believe you deserve. And once you understand this code, life begins to rearrange itself around you. A young woman once worked in a small shop where almost no customers came in. Early morning, every morning, she still dressed like she was going somewhere important. She spoke with confidence. She organized the store like it was the most successful business in the city. Her co-workers laughed at her. Why act successful when nothing is happening? They asked. She would smile and say, because I'm not preparing for where I am. I am preparing for where I am going. Months passed. Nothing happened. Nothing changed. Then one afternoon, a business owner walked in by accident. He was looking for a different store. But what he saw surprised him. The shop looked alive, organized, welcoming, professional. He asked her questions, not about the shop, about her mindset. 2 weeks later, she was offered a management role at his growing company. Not because of her resume, not because of connections, but because she was always living from the reality she wanted. She understood something most people don't. Success begins in identity long before it appears in circumstances. Here is the code successful people use to control reality. They act from identity, not from evidence. Most people wait for proof before they change. Successful people change first, and proof follows. This is not fantasy thinking. This is spiritual alignment. In ancient wisdom teachings, there is a principle: as within, so without. Your inner world is not separate from your outer life. It is the blueprint. Your thoughts are instructions. Your beliefs are permissions. Your identity is the architect of your reality. If you believe you are small, life shrinks around you. If you believe you are chosen, opportunities begin to recognize you. Not magically, but energetically and psychologically. You notice different things. You make different decisions. You tolerate different treatment. You take different risks. And slowly, reality recognizes itself. This is why two people can stand in the same room with the same opportunities and experience completely different lives. Because reality is not only external, it is interpretation, expectation, and identity combined. Successful people master 3 invisible habits. 1, they guard their thoughts. 2, they upgrade their self-concept. 3, they act before they feel ready. Not perfectly, not always confidently, but consistently. They understand something powerful. Confidence is not the cause of action. Action is the cause of confidence. That is what they carry every moment. And identity grows through repeated evidence created by courage. Now, let's enter into the activation exercise. Let's activate this code together. For a moment, take a slow breath. Allow your eyes to close. Imagine yourself 1 year from now, living in alignment with your purpose. Not a fantasy version. A grounded, peaceful, confident version. Notice how you walk. How you speak. How you respond to challenges. How you treat yourself. Now ask this question silently. What does this version of me do differently every day. Pause and listen. Maybe they wake earlier. Maybe they speak with clarity. Maybe they stop chasing approval. Maybe they protect their energy. And maybe they finally start the things they've been postponing. Now choose one behavior from that future version of you. Just one. This is the code. You don't become that person someday. You borrow their behavior today. Take another breath. Say quietly, I do not wait for reality to change. I become the person reality responds to. Again, I become the person reality responds to. Feel that. Identity first. Evidence second. Reality third. Gently allow your eyes to open. Listen to this. Successful people are not controlling reality through force. They are controlling it through alignment. They understand that life mirrors identity. When identity shifts, decisions shift. When decisions shift, patterns shift. When patterns shift, destiny shifts. You don't need permission to evolve. You don't need perfect conditions. You don't need anyone to understand you. You only need one moment of courage to start acting like the person you are becoming. Because the future you is not waiting somewhere far away. The future you is built through small identity-aligned actions repeated daily. This is the code. Not control through power. Not control through manipulation, but control through self-mastery. And once you master yourself, reality stops feeling like an enemy and starts feeling like a partner. take one more deep breath. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not unworthy. You are learning the code. And now that you know it, you cannot unknow it. And so it is.